It's the start of a new year and anything can happen. I'm Matt Drury and this is another edition of Nomad's Cutting Room Floor. I don't care how many times I jump in a blind, each sit is a new experience. That's exactly why I decided to go out on a blistering New Year's Day last January. With below zero temperatures and sky-high pressure, the table was set for an unbelievable night. It's the first day of 2018. And we're out here displaying how crazy hunters really are. We got some standing beans and perfect wind, northwest wind, so just a matter of whether or not our neighbor comes back out. Last time we hunted here, the neighbor was out and he came out about 4 o'clock and he kind of messed up my movement, to say the least. If he doesn't come out, I think we're gonna see a bunch of deer. That's what I'm hoping anyways, but I bet we see 30, 40 deer tonight. They'll just be mostly does, but we're gonna give it a whirl. We brought the eaters. We got muzzleloader in hand, the traditions. DeerCast says it's gonna be great. So by golly, let's get after it. We are gonna kick off the new year in the right way. It's January 1st, 2018, and we're hoping that we can pick up where we left off in 2017. The cast absolutely had a stellar grand finale, episode 13, with Dustin Lynch, Chris Paradise, Dad, so hopefully I can put a cherry on top. I have a pretty high hope that we're gonna see a lot of deer. It's just whether or not we're gonna see the right deer. That's a deer we call Nub-9 because he's got a little bit of a nub on his left side. And I passed him earlier in the season down here on our clover plot out of the muddy bull blind. I think he's a 4-year-old. And I probably should shoot him, but I'm gonna give him a pass. He just looks really run down. There's one other deer in here that I'd really like to shoot, called Tall Boy. And that's what we're holding out for. Even though I didn't end up closing the deal, encounters like the one that we had with Nub-9, well, it makes those cold temperatures just a little more bearable. And next up, after having a couple unsuccessful sits a few weeks back, Aunt Barb is back at it again, and this time with a vengeance. With the mad scientist as our trusty guide, I'm pretty sure that third time will be the charm this time around.
Sis, you ready?
I don't know.
This is late season muzzleloader right here. 0 degrees. It's snow on the ground. We're going in after some giant standing beans, so we're just having a good time, okay?
Okay.
I couldn't wait to have my sister Barb up to go late season muzzleloader hunting in Iowa. My sister Linda had come in earlier in the year and killed a rifle buck in Missouri. So now Barb was up to bat because she had drawn that coveted Iowa tag. They might be a little competitive, so I've got to do my best to make sure that I get a deer at least as big as Linda's in front of Sister Barb.
It's Monday, January 1st. It's 10 below 0. And here we are out, ready to see if we can find some deer come on that field. I've still got a buck tag in my pocket that I sure would like to feel.
This is the same stand where I had killed Looks Lost years before. Terry had also killed another buck that I call Lost and Found out of this stand. So we've killed some really big deer out of this stand, and it's generally better late season. So my fingers are crossed we're gonna have some luck for Barb like we've had luck in the past. So as expected, before the sun even went down, the movement started early and it was absolutely on fire. Some beautiful footage with the sun shining through the trees, shining through those beans. The deer were on the move and my heart was started to race because I just felt like something mature was gonna show up for Barb. He was definitely a shooter, definitely a mature deer, and Barb wanted to try and make a shot. So when I was on him, she couldn't get on him, and just with the cold temperatures and everything, I probably should have been able to help her a little bit more than I did. But nonetheless, it's early in the evening. Some of the best movement may still be in front of us, at least I hoped. We're in that neck of the woods where a deer that is 6.5, I call short and lives. I nicknamed him that when he was 3.5, some 3 seasons before, because he had shorter tines as a clean 10. So we called him the short 10, or short for that, Shorten. The evening starts going down, the sun starts setting. I look to the north, some 250 yards, and I immediately recognize the deer as Shorten. Now, we've got another shooter, the second one of the night, right in front of her. We're starting to lose light a little bit. I'm focused on the deer, and I'm just hoping Barb can get on this giant and make a shot. He's facing you. Stops. Shoot back in the middle of him, Kill him.
Did I get him?
Yeah, I did.
He's down.
Let me take a look at him.
It looks like he's down. I think he's gone. Is he gone?
I think he's done.
Oh, yay! Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Oh, baby.
Oh my God. Yay.
Oh, I love you, sis.
Oh, Mark, thank you, thank you, thank you.
He's a giant.
Woo, he's a giant. I can't wait to go down there and see him.
You know, summer scouting for whitetails can be one of the toughest times to find good deer because they're not moving around a whole heck of a lot. Food is plentiful, especially here in the Midwest. You've got crop fields, you've got clover, you got alfalfa. They don't have to move very far. So I'm gonna go cover ground, drive the edges of some crop fields, find the best browse pressure, and then put a camera on that area. You know, in the fall, you get to look at trail scrapes, everything else. This time of the year, it's much more difficult, so I'm going to cover ground till I find browse pressure.
Oh,
That is one beautiful sight sitting in front of you.
oh my God. So exciting. I can't wait to go back to Bloomdale, show the kiddos and all my grandkids and say, look what Uncle Mark helped me get.
You know, you did it too, Barb. You got a good shot on a 6.5-year-old Iowa giant. I was so excited when you drew that Iowa tag, and we've had so many close encounters and so much fun.
So much fun. We were here a couple weeks ago and Mama got ill and we had to take her back home, and here we got to come again.
Well, congratulations, sis. I love you.
Thank you. I love you so much. Thank you so much. And I know our angel dad was looking down on us.
Yes, he was. He's smiling right now
He
with
sure
us.
was. Thinking, get out of that cold weather, you two.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of DoD TV was brought to you by Nomad Apparel.